Welcome to the Retirement Master. I'm so glad you joined me today. Today's video, the 8th in a series of short videos, is going to be very educational, I think. We'll start to see the calculated results from the retirement plan sheet, and we'll see how the Retirement Master can help to eliminate a lot of stress and fear that many retirees experience. I'm going to go down here to the retirement plan tab at the bottom again and bring up that sheet. Okay, we're starting out with the same $141,000 in our tab, and this table we are going to review on our next video. Okay, the last video we were over in the spending plan, and I showed you how it is so important to make sure we have accurate numbers in our spending plan. Well, I'm going to kind of do the same thing today with our retirement plan. Okay, I'm going to come down here to the asset section. Okay, you're retired. You've got $445,000 in your stock and IRA accounts, and you're living the good life. You're happy with retirement. Things are going well. You wake up the next morning and the stock market has taken a big hit. And you sit there day after day watching it, taking a hit after hit after hit. And pretty soon, that stock market has gone down so much that you have lost $100,000 of your $400,000. It's gone. And your $141,000 in the cab, it is now a negative, almost $250,000. Now I can see it in your eyes. You're starting to panic. You're starting to have fear. You're starting to figure out, what am I going to do? This is horrible. You're thinking, I could have kept working. I should have kept working longer. In fact, I should have seen that this was going to happen, and I didn't. And you're in trouble. You don't know what to do. Well, I want you to sit down, take a deep breath, because I'm going to show you how to deal with this. And this is one of the things that is so neat about this spreadsheet. Okay, I'm going to go down to our Social Security income. Okay, my spouse is already collecting Social Security, so I can't do anything there, but I'm going to start collecting when I'm 69. Well, what if I wait till I'm 70 and I get a bigger benefit? Okay, it only took $6,000 away. Okay, well, what if I start collecting at 68? Get there and get benefits a year earlier. Oh, because my benefits are going down, it makes this negative cab even worse. So, okay, we got to leave that at 69 where I had it. Okay, well, here's a glimmer of hope. We have built in a 24% reduction in our Social Security benefits in about a dozen years when the trust fund runs dry. But Congress can fix that, and I really think they will. So let's pretend that they have fixed it almost all the way, and we're going to get a 4% cut. What does that do for us? Okay, I've got almost 100,000 in my cab now. Just that issue being fixed by the Congress will take care of that problem of that $100,000 catastrophic loss. So I hope that that gives you some hope. There are ways for things to happen that will fix that catastrophic loss issue. Okay, but we're not going to depend on Congress doing that, because who knows what they'll do. So we're back to that $250,000 in a negative number. Okay, let's go up to our income. Okay, income. Well, I can't do anything about pensions, but over here, okay, I could go back to work, and I could work for a couple of years and save some more money. That would take care of it. Now, Ron, no way. I like being retired, and I'm not going back to work. End of story. And I like my lifestyle. So don't go over there to that spending sheet and start to reduce what I'm going to be spending money on in retirement. Those are hands off. Okay, got the message. Let's go up a little bit higher, see what we can do. Okay, we're in our asset section. We're not working. We can't save more money. Forget that section. Let's go up a little bit further, see what we can do. Okay, remember when we were picking a target age. And I told you to be generous with this target age. Well, in my case, my life expectancy, according to Social Security, is 83 years old about. So I've got a dozen years of cushion in there. That's probably more than I really need. So what if I reduce that by a few years? Say I put in there 92. That's still 9 years of cushion. And what does that do for me? Well, that eliminates 200,000 of that negative number. I had you put a cushion in on this target age, and that cushion serves several purposes. And one of those purposes is to take up the slack when we have really high inflation rates or when the stock market performs really poorly. And so it's doing its job. I'm using a little bit of that extra cushion to get this number to where I can probably even live with this number and not lose much sleep. So, but anyway, let's put that back to 95. Okay, here's another number we have. We have 3.72 plugged in for an inflation rate. Now that's higher than what the inflation rate has been in the last 20 years and even in the last 5 years. There again, this is a cushion. One of the reasons for this cushion is to take up the slack when needed. So what if we split it and go a half a point higher than this 2.72 rate that we've had for the last 5 years? So I dropped this down to 3.2. So I've dropped 0.5% off of this interest rate. That 0.5% equates to about $20 a month. So on a $50,000 a year spending plan, I think I can absorb a $20 per month or $25 per month reduction without even noticing it. And when I do that, wow, that negative number up here at the cab is almost gone. So I hope you see the pattern here. I've shown you 3 places where this spreadsheet has cushion built in to where it can absorb even a rather large catastrophic loss to your retirement fund. I didn't have to change your retirement lifestyle at all. I just took a little bit of the cushion, and I just took a little bit from one area. So I could take an even smaller amount out of the inflation factor, and I could take even a smaller number of year reduction on the target age and take care of that negative number that I had there. So I hope you can see that this spreadsheet is absolutely fabulous with showing you how you can deal with the ups and downs that life throws at you, the crashes that the stock market has, and so forth. And you can absorb those very, very easily. And the way you absorb them so easily is because of the laws of averaging and compounding. You take a little bit and you compound it over a lot of years, and it makes a big difference. And that's all we're doing here. A small reduction over many years, compounding, takes care of the issue for us. So I hope you're breathing easier now. And I'm going to cut this video at this point. So you just sit back and enjoy your retirement while everybody else that does not have this spreadsheet is out there in panic mode because they're seeing their investments and their retirement account taking a big hit. And so until then, you just keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video.